What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my video, March 8th. We got exactly 20 days up until the concert. We have QR codes for the front. We have the Made in Difference photo backdrop. We have stands for it. I know who I would want to record it, but I haven't booked them yet. I have speakers, don't have all their photos. I don't have flyers. I don't have people to work the tables up front. I have a vendor. I have all my performers. I have most of their music. I'm keeping it short, but there's still some things to be done. And actually the other day I worked for a couple hours on just solidifying the sign up process for the next camp. So when we have people there at the venue and they're interested in the next one, they're like, I want to be a part of this in the future. They can sign up, and then once I have that interest form, I can take them through. This is like sales process systemizing. Very important if you're a business owner. ChatGPT helped me out a little bit, but honestly, this book called Traction helped me out with kind of just how important business systems are. So trying to implement those is important. Basically, people will fill out an interest form, and then they will get an email with a packet that I made to intro them into what is On the Way tapes. This is if they're selected. And then they'll get a contract so that we can handle all the contractual stuff before they even think about how they're going to get to the camp. And then they can pay directly me, not Eventbrite. So straight, direct. What I've been looking for, finally found out how to do it. So take your problems to ChatGPT, brainstorm, put your ideas in, ask for what platforms can do this, and then go research the platforms and then figure out how can you implement this. Is this something you can afford? Do you need to find a different software? You know what I'm saying? Like, what works for you? What works for your business? So that's super big, but it doesn't really help our concert. But it saves me a lot of time in the future. So, where we at? That's really just a quick update. Yeah, man, been putting a lot of time into this. So tonight it's about 10:21 p.m. on Saturday night. I got off work at 8, but I was like, I need to do this stuff. So I don't have to go in public. I get to stay at home. I'll just turn my PlayStation on to charge my controller, but I'm like, damn, do I want to I need to start editing this vlog, bro. I desperately need to start editing this vlog. I cooked already. I have everything I need for the night. I can start editing the vlog. I think what I'll do, right now I'm exporting day 98, but I think what I'll do is just pull up the vlog, open it so it's the most recent file that I have, and then I'm gonna just do that shit on my lunch break at work, bro. I just can't. It's so much editing, dude. It's so many clips. Next time I'll probably do it right after the camp, immediately after. That's kind of what I did this time, but I didn't finish. I just started it, and I was like, I'm gonna send it to someone. So I didn't make most of the clips. I just took out the junk footage, which is great. Gives me a good starting point, but it's gonna take a smooth 2 hours. So that's something I gotta do. But I'll pull it up so it's recently opened and, you know, make sure the session's organized so that I can just go into it and work. But the album comes out, this is crazy. The album comes out in 6 days. Yeah, 6 days. What the fuck? Bro, so On the Way tapes to Chattanooga comes out March 14th. That's in 6 days. This is insane. So we got, 7 artists that came together and producers that came together to work on a project. We're dropping the project. We have a concert March 28th at Underground Atlanta to celebrate the release. And we didn't have a concert for the first tape, so we're having artists from the first tape as well pull up and perform. And yeah, it's gonna be super dope. It's gonna be an amazing show. This is our first event as a company. It's really the company launch. It's my first time throwing an event. I'm learning an incredible amount of stuff doing this. This whole 118-day journey has been, I know no one's really watching this, but just been, you know, all the stuff that I've had to learn and do, and the processes I've gone through, and the ideas I've did that didn't work, and the ideas that have worked. just going through all of it, bro. So looking back on this will be amazing in a few years. Actually seeing the launch of my company, like the development of it. I wish I could have taken you from the very, very beginning, but it would have been so, bruh, this channel, oh my goodness, would be so old. Also, I put out 2 songs, 2 of my own personal songs on my TN account. No one really cares about those though, but cool. Other than that, man, I'm getting my project management certificate. It's called a CAP-M, Assistant Project Manager Certificate. So I've been working on that too, putting in a lot of hours. I don't work as much next week, so I'll be putting some time into that. That's more so just professional development. And then also something I've been missing is books. What books have I been reading? So I read Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk. You probably know Gary V if you're an entrepreneur. That book was it's only like 130 pages. Tony actually sent it to me. And bro, that book is amazing. Like it just really breaks down. It's old, but it's very effective because it's all about just chasing your passions. It's about how you can turn your passions into profit using social media. And he gives some ideas on social media tactics. And he gives, like, honestly, just things that are important to, like, how you can win as a brand in this new age of with the internet and everything. He wrote it around 2009. Internet was still becoming more popularized. But the principles, like he says in the book, the principles actually do still apply to today. So that book, I don't know, it kind of just uplifted me, motivated me, made me feel a little bit more comfortable with my ideas. Like, you know what, this is like very doable. Like there's really nothing stopping you. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking hustle, get after it, be smart, think smart, try different things, and don't be afraid of like criticism. Don't be afraid of fucking up. Just made me feel good. That book, I don't know, I liked it. What else have I read? Read Traction. I read, bro, there was another book that I just finished literally the other day. I'm reading a conspiracy book. It's called I haven't finished. I started 2 books and I haven't. 92 Ways How to Talk to Anybody. It's written by this lady. I forget her name. Lael Freeman or something. But that was a cool book. Just a book about social, like, kind of just how to network, how to talk to people a little better. I get nervous and I'm bad at starting conversations sometimes. So I was like, let me read this. And then I started a book called The New World Order. That book's interesting. A lot of it kind of is about like Freemasonry, a little taboo. And I started a book called, this lady told me about a book called 1984. Another conspiracy type book, but it's kind of stuff that's happening today. And so I'm getting a little bit into like nonfiction, but the first one was fiction. I mean, the first one was nonfiction, but, and then right now I'm still reading those, but another book I just started is called Cues. I actually heard this book from the CEO podcast, Diary of a CEO podcast. So the writer of that book was on there, and really it's about social cues. So it's about body language, nonverbal and verbal communication, kind of how to adjust on the fly to your situations. I'm only on like the second part of the book, so I got a ways to go, but trying to improve my social skills, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm at about 10 minutes of recording, so I'm gonna go and drop this. I don't really know what's coming up. Next week, I have a few calls that I do calls during the day, so I can't really record them because I'm at work, like in the office. Got a football game tomorrow, so I'll probably be editing the vlog tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm meeting with one of my teachers tomorrow, Monday. Going to the doctor on Thursday. Taking my mom to the doctor on Tuesday. Working all day Wednesday. Friday, I may be going to a production studio open house. So that may be something. That's on the 14th. On the 15th, I'll be going to the Rice Innovation Entrepreneur Center. Went there today as well. And they just teach classes, Saturday school, about entrepreneurship. So trying to make some business connections, meet some other entrepreneurs, learn some stuff. But a lot of these things I can't record because it's like I'm either there for the first time, so I really need to be present in the moment and adjust to the situation and be able to talk to people for real without a camera in there. Hey, Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's annoying. Or it's just not really anything film worthy, like talking on the phone to an old teacher of mine, or you know, maybe walking through Georgia State campus. But I don't know. I kind of got a busy week. I'm also going to Family Feud on Thursday. Again, back to having a life, you know. So I'll record stuff, I guess, when I can, but these are some pretty long days, I guess, I got coming up. But we will see what I can record. Honestly, it'll probably be like the weekend by the time I put out another video. I may drop this just on its own, just as a quick update video. Kind of just let y'all know what's going on. I'm at like 11 minutes, bro. So I may just drop this shit one take, like no editing for real. But quick update, for those who give a fuck. Again, if you want to come to the concert, March 28th, in Atlanta, Georgia, Underground Atlanta, at Mom Said It's Fine. Gonna have a lot of performers. Gonna be very dope. If you want to sign up for the next camp, go ahead, scan this. If you're watching on your phone, go to my website, On The Way Tapes. This is to sign up for the next camp. And yeah, I'm Tien. Go ahead, follow us on Instagram, madeindifference ENT. I'm very tired. You can follow my personal Instagram at MIDTIIEN. And we are preparing for a show March 28th. Next weekend is probably when I'll get with some people and we'll do those video drops. Wednesday, actually, Malik, Tony, and I are supposed to go to Georgia State and just pass out flyers and try to get people to show up to the motherfucking concert and panel discussion. So trying to sell some tickets. Got to get some gentlemen in the building to buy some tickets and they can bring ladies with them. So yeah, man. Y'all tap in with us. Sign up for the email list. Trying to get a little better with that. And just stay tapped in with us, man, because we got some very cool stuff coming. We're building an entertainment company. This is day, like, I guess it'll be like day 100 by the time I drop this, probably. But yeah, see y'all later, friends. Again, I know I said I was done with the video, but I just want to show y'all. It's March 9th, the next day, and I basically finished the vlog videos. So check this out. We got. I just want y'all to see how much footage this is. So essentially, an hour and a half worth of footage, and like I said, I cleared all this out. I cleared out all the BS. So day 1, day 2, lots and lots of content. Day 3, really we was outside, we've doing a lot of mixing, and this was an extra clip. But exporting these right now. Gonna be 3 separate videos, day 1, day 2, day 3. And it's showed me that I need to be a lot more organized. I need to talk to the camera a lot more, let people know what's going on so that we can tell the story of the camp throughout it, not just showing what's happening at the camp. This is basically just recorded studio sessions. They're not really spruced up in editing, but we got a lot of pretty good clips. So again, go check us out on Instagram, check me out on TikTok, subscribe to the YouTube so you can see the shorts and posts that I be making. Really just trying to show what it was like being in this collaborative studio sessions. Super fun. Very glad to have these edited, and we're gonna be putting out artist interviews as well as the vlog this week, because the tape drops on Friday. So I'll be dropping some clips, and we'll be dropping the interviews right after the tape comes out so everybody can promote it. And then again, go get your tickets to the show March 28th. If you're in Atlanta, we're gonna have a panel discussion, and we're gonna have a concert showcasing music. So y'all tap in, subscribe, follow, pull up, drop a comment, whatever it is you want to do, interact, because again, trying to talk with y'all, man. So